nobody wants to have this diagnosis or have this in their family. Nobody wants dementia in their family. But I had, when I left that afternoon, that clinic, the sense of, if this ever happens to me or anyone in my family, this is my first stop. I had that experience where I was like, and we don't all get that, right? Where I was able to say, everything here made me feel comfortable, and like you have access to things that I couldn't have imagined. For example, clinical trials, which are a very big part of being able to get full treatment. We know there is no cure for Alzheimer's, but we know that we can manage symptoms, that there are various ways that people can choose or not to improve the quality of their lives, whether that's through sometimes prescription drugs help, and sometimes they do not, there's other therapies, but clinical trials give you access to drugs that have not made it to the market yet. They give you access to treatment and therapies that at a certain point in your experience with dementia, you might want to try. And to me, this was mind-blowing in the sense that once I get into your doors and I am now one of your charges, you will let me know if there's an appropriate clinical trial here in this facility, because often they're right there, or if there is one down the road, as they say, or somewhere else in the city, then they can make those arrangements for you to be part of that clinical trial. And for those Canadians who can or want to, memory clinics can also make that connection with American facilities that you might be interested in exploring, or clinical trials that you might want to be part of, or another type of testing that you might want to do that's only available through the private system and out of the country. But clinical trials to me were like, they're just so vital, and not something that I read about or heard about anywhere else except through memory clinics. Some of them don't offer the clinical trials right there, but they are the place that they can tell you what clinical trials are happening in your country, in your province, in your city, and get you in if it's appropriate.